All right, what's going on? So today's topic is going to be about why you're not getting stronger at calisthenics skills and the one thing you need to be doing to make sure that you're making progress on these calisthenics skills, whether it's progression, acrobatics, or just, anything in calisthenics in general. And that's because you're not treating your basics like a priority. A lot of people, including myself as beginner, when you get a little bit of strength, you're going to start to incorporate more progressions into your calisthenics routine, and you're just going to be trying to prioritize these certain exercises. Say you're learning a planche, for example, your workout might start with a planche hold, then a planche lean, and then maybe some sort of dynamic planche move like an L sit to a tuck planche. And there's nothing wrong with practicing the skill. In fact, you do need to practice the skill. The problem is you're forgetting all about what is building you that strength to do that planche in the first place. You're replacing the strength builders with skill movements, and skills or just calisthenics progressions in general are really about exerting the strength you have, showcasing the strength level you're at instead of building the strength. You need to lay the foundation and keep building the bricks, keep getting stronger as you learn the calisthenics movements. So by forgetting the basics, your dips, your push-ups, your pull-ups, your grip strength, your handstand push-ups, just handstand strength in general, you're not leaving any room in your program to keep getting stronger and keeping your strength. Again, doing this calisthenics skills and progression, they're just showcasing the strength level you're at. You're not actually building strength. If we were to use an analogy, say you build the bricks, you have the first 4 rows of your house built, and then once you start doing the skills and you prioritize your skills, it's like you just keep laying the cement, but you never actually build another brick on top of that. Yes, you can keep laying cement on it, and sort of get higher, but eventually you're going to get to the point where the cement just spills over because there's nothing you're putting on top of it. You're not continuing to that fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth layer. You just stop building your house. You stop building your foundation. And again, you build strength with these basic movements. These should be and always need to be your priority when it comes to calisthenics training. All right? So just making sure that you prioritize your strength building movements, your basics, then you're going to keep building that strength to keep making progress, and you're not going to plateau when it comes to calisthenics. So for another concrete example, say I'm trying to learn the planche. Yes, you need to have the most energy when you're attempting the planche to learn the skill movements. So you start your workout with maybe a tuck hold, maybe do 2 to 3 sets of 5 seconds for your tuck planche. You can then go into a second dynamic movement if you so choose, an L sit to a tuck planche, and then the rest of your workout should be your basics. So maybe you're doing dips, followed by a handstand hold, and then you finish up with push-ups and core. And you need to make sure that you're always progressing on your basic movements, because that's how you actually get stronger. That's how you build the strength to keep working on your skills, so you keep making progress on your skills. So never forget to prioritize your skills, because again, when you're holding these progressions, especially just doing a static hold instead of some sort of dynamic movement where you're going in and out of that position, you're really just, again, exerting the strength you have and teaching your body the technique. Holding the skill, especially static progressions, are really just about showing your body, the certain technique, and you're not really building the strength. So it's about technique and mind muscle connection, but you're not really getting stronger. Maybe a little bit, but that strength again comes from dynamic movements, whether it's like an L-sit to a planche or swinging to a front lever and then trying to hold it. That's where the skill is, the dynamic movements and then your basic skills. All right. So just make sure you're prioritizing these basic skills and you keep progressing them. That's what's going to keep you maintaining progress when it comes to calisthenics. All right, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, like and subscribe to this video, and stay tuned for more topics about calisthenics and just mixing it with weight training in general. I'll see you all in the next video.